What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be showcasing my latest build, Thieves build, that I use for most of my streams and stuff, and when I'm stealing, pickpocketing, lockboxes, mass murdering, the absolute lot. This build is going to have it all. Perfect for stealing. You can't even be detected at all unless you're accidentally revealed. It's absolutely perfect, guys. I'm going to break down everything, all the sets, all the gear, stats, skills, everything you need to make this work, and you'll have the best time pickpocketing and stealing, making tons of gold. So first things first, guys, we're going to get into what are the actual sets we're actually running. So there isn't a lot of variations with the Thieves build, but this is what I'm running. So we're running the Darlock Braze bow, and I've got that in defending. You can really put it in any trait, to be honest. I haven't even bothered to make it purple because damage is not the thing we need here. It's purely just to have the set bonuses. So you're going to get a line of recovery with magicka and stamina, and we're running 4 pieces, guys, because it's going to reduce your detection radius while sneaking by 2 meters, and it also reduces the cost of sneak, which is really, really nice. So perfect for stealing. I've got this double barred as well, guys. So I'm running a bow as well, because if you roll dodge you get major expedition, so you can escape nice and easy. So again, I've got them both defending. The next set we're running is 3 pieces of Night Terror, and we're running well fitted or medium, and again 3 pieces. We're going to give you the reduction to the detection radius by 2 meters, and also reduce the cost of sneak by 10% as well, so another 10% on top. We only need 3 pieces of that. The next set we're running is the Mother's Embrace, with a line of stamina, line of weapon and spell damage, line of stamina recovery, another weapon and spell damage, and again reduces the detection radius by 2 meters, and also reduces the cost of sneak by 25%. So we've got all 3 sets on, and this is basically going to make you almost impossible to be seen by the guards unless you break stealth completely. So all medium on the body, all well fitted, all stamina. But don't worry about the traits too much, as it doesn't affect anything that much. Jewellery, got swift, all stamina recovery, and a bit of robust as well, some extra stamina. So this is what I typically use for pickpocketing and blade of woe. But sometimes if I'm actually using lockboxes as my main source of gold income and I'm doing a run round, then I typically go for speed rather than detection radius. So what I do is I swap this ring, and then I just put on the Ring of the Wild Hunt instead of this, and just lose a bit of detection radius, as you don't really need it as much when you're just doing lockboxes. So when I'm doing lockboxes, you just want speed is key. When you're pickpocketing, you want detection radius is key to get that as low as possible, but lockboxes you just want speed. So I just typically chuck this on just to be as quick and efficient as possible. Again, it's not super essential, but it's just nice to have. Now we're getting to the stat sheet. I've got all 64 points into magicka, as we are using cloak as well. It's not really needed, but if you just want to use it. And also we've got the Atronac for magicka recovery, and just any tri-stat food will do. So the shadowy disguise is just nice to have on just in emergency situations, but you shouldn't really need it, not with all the reduction in detection radius. And also show you the food, guys. Can use invisibility pots, but again only in emergency situations. Shouldn't really need any pots when stealing, but just in case. Sometimes the guards can bug out, or you can just lose sneak for some reason. I'm just using basic food. You can also use recovery food if you want to spam the cloak a bit more, or some heals a bit more, but you'll generally be fine with this. Now we get into the skills. The 3 lines we're running is Assassination and Shadow from the Nightblade, and Curative Rune Forms from the Arcanist line. And the reason I've chose the Arcanist line is because it just gives some nice recovery passives, just to give you just a bit more recoveries, as again the cloak can be quite draining, but it's just nice to have those extra recoveries. It's totally optional, you could just run full Nightblade, it's really up to you. I just have this on just as an additional bonus, as you just get 18% extra recovery, which is quite nice. So that's why I don't really run recovery food. But really, it's totally up to you guys if you want to add this on additionally or not. Now we get into the skills. So running concealed weapon, this is for minor expedition and just a spammable. So it's just going to make you move faster. We've got the race against time. Again, it's just for major expedition, so you've got minor and major. Movement speed. Just focused aim as a ranged spammable if needed. We've got inner light just for extra max magicka. You also get the major savagery and prophecy. And shadowy disguise. Again, this is just for cloak, just emergency. You shouldn't really need it, but just in case. Also get minor protection as well, which isn't too bad. And flawless Stormbreaker, that's going to buff all your damage anyway. But if you're mass murdering and killing tons of NPCs or want to kill a few quickly, just drop this on their heads. Does plenty of damage. Back bar Temporal Guard for minor protection. Again, shadowy disguised. It's double barred. Inner light, double barred. Path of Darkness, this is just for recoveries. I haven't leveled it yet, but you can use that for extra recoveries. And also we've got Healing Burst, again, just optional, just another burst heal. Also generate ultimate as well, which is nice. And Resolving Vigor, more just for minor resolve, and again, a nice heal over time. Again, you shouldn't really need these, they're just optional. Make sure you have all your passives in bow. Again, when you roll dodge, you get the major expedition to escape. You want all the passives in medium armor, that's why we're running full medium, because you get all these nice bonuses here. Stamina recovery. You get the extra improved sneak as well. Reduces your detection area again. Extra damage. You also get extra movement speed and reduces the cost of roll dodge, which you will be using quite often against the guards. All your passives in Ledger Domain. All your thieving needs. Vampire, I would recommend stage 4. But again, this is totally optional, but it does help. When you're running and continuously sprinting, it makes you go invisible. Get away from the guards nice and easy. Also, Darkstalker ignores the movement speed penalty of sneak, and also decreases the time it takes to go into sneak by 50%. So Vampire is quite nice, again optional. Fighters Guild is nice as well, just for some extra damage. Sigic Line. Thieves Guild as well, try and get that maxed as well, because you get some nice stuff there as well. Passives again, they're just helpful. Again, it's optional. The Undaunted Line for extra stats. And also, race doesn't matter too much, but again, Khajiit is definitely optimal, because you do get a 5% pickpocketing bonus, and some of the targets, like the nobles and that, can be tricky to pickpocket, so that goes quite nice. You also get extra recoveries, again, which is very nice. And also, you decreases your detection radius once again, so as you can see, we're stacking tons of that, and that's why your detection radius is virtually at 0. You can't be detected unless you're outright revealed. And also the alchemy for medicinal use, so your potions last longer, but again, not totally needed, but it's just nice to have. So now we're getting to the champion points, guys, of what we're running. Again, there's a few pointers here. So you want the Gifted Rider for movement speed to escape, Steed's Blessing for more movement speed, Sustaining Shadows reduces the cost of sneak by 50%. We're moving to some other ones here as well, guys. You want the Cut Purses Art, increases your higher quality loot and pickpocketing. Infamous, so that's going to increase the value of defense goods by 25%. And then also Fleet Phantom reduces the movement speed penalty of sneak by 25%. And also the out of sight reduces the radius you can be detected. So again, really helpful there. Blue CP, it's up to you, but I've got these ones here. Extra magicka and stamina. Deadly aim and master at arms. Again, you can't kill guards or anything, but if you just want to take an NPC out quickly, use this. Celerity on the red CP for movement speed. Peace of Mind for extra magicka recovery. Rejuvenation for more recoveries. And Boundless Vitality for a bit of extra health. So we have it, guys. Just a little showcase here of me circling around the guard, and they just cannot see you at all. As I said, sometimes it can break and they can find you, so just be careful. But again, you're going to be 99% of the time pretty much okay. You have no problems stealing, pickpocketing, mass murdering, getting those locks in the lockpicks, on the lockboxes, everything you can do, nice and easy, guys. I hope you enjoy it, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.